Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. I'm out for a drive, and I want to touch on a couple of things. One is, no matter where you live in the world, whether it's a South Sea island, the desert, the mountains, near the rivers, or near the lakes, there's always something that will threaten your existence or your property. If you live on a river, floods. If you live in a forest, fires. If you live along the coast of any country, or most, or a lot, hurricanes, typhoons, you know what I mean? There's always something, and, then you get into the desert areas of the world, drought, always struggling for water. So it seems like there's no place to hide. And maybe that's why I'm mobile. I can just keep moving from one tragedy to another or whatever. We had a forest fire here in Ruidoso, and of course I don't live here. I live about 20 miles away, and didn't affect us at all. But yeah, for those of you that live in areas that are hurricane prone, it's always on your mind, even though it may not be hurricane season, but it's coming. And out here in the forest country, this is Lincoln National Forest, there's no forest fire now. There was one they had, they've got it under control. It's gone now, but always next time. I'm not being negative, it's just a fact that sooner or later probably there'll be another one. And flooding on rivers, God, how many times does that happen? Flash floods, avalanches, if you live in a snowy area, so I don't know, is there any real place that you could just sit down and say, by God, there ain't nothing going to get me here? There's no hurricanes, no snow slides or whatever, no flooding, no nothing. I am absolutely safe. I wonder where that would be. I don't know. Maybe that place doesn't exist. But it was just a mental exercise I was doing after I observed the destruction, devastation caused by this fire here in Ruidoso. Even though it was, I don't know how extensive it was. It was only a small section of the city that got the worst of it, so to speak. And but yeah, in hurricanes, I've driven to cities that were just not there anymore. There'd be a part of a telephone post sticking up, because I lived in Victoria, Texas for a number of years, and there were a few hurricanes. Not many of them affected Victoria, Texas that much, because it's like probably 25 to 30 miles inland from the Gulf, or farther maybe. Never had any real direct hits when I was there, I don't recall. I know we got a lot of rain, but I remember driving down to the coast after a hurricane in places like Port Aransas, Aransas Pass, Rockport, and other little towns just be really, virtually gone, and so yeah, it's just an interesting thing to think about, in your location. What is your big issue? What is the thing that causes the most damage? I know that some of you live in areas that are cold, and you get some really cold weather sometimes. It can cause a lot of damage and problems and traveling issues. So yeah, but I was just thinking about that. Find yourself a place to hide away and take it easy. The old Eagles song lyrics. I don't know if that place exists. Unless it's a rabbit hole. And Alice in Wonderland tried that, and it didn't work out all that well. So, but here we go, guys. Just a little sanity video. I've come up with that sanity session stuff, and I kind of use that myself, trying to maintain. Oh, they got a cannabis dispensary right there. They, just legalized cannabis, marijuana in New Mexico on April the 1st this year, 2022. And yeah, They're selling their bud, so to speak. But I don't do it, so it's not of interest to me. But for those of you that do, good luck, enjoy it. So anyway, just a cruise now, and if I think of something really not too brilliant to say, I'll say it. No place to hide and nowhere to go and no hurry to get there. I wonder if that's a good life. Thinking about traveling, I mentioned this in a few videos lately. Why? Well, it's on my mind. I got traveling on my mind. It's just a feeling I get every now and then. I like the Taos area. Unfortunately, there's no real good camping around there that isn't really crowded. None. Because it's a very touristy area, and then the season is fixing to start the end of May, 1st of June, and it'll really pick up then. But anyway, guys, for those of you that live wherever you live in the world, what is your issue? Is it typhoons, hurricanes, forest fires, avalanches, just cold weather, just plain old hot, or what? So having said that, guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, stand guard at the door of your mind, try to remain positive, don't watch the news, keep your health and enjoy your life the best you can. And if you have a chance to go see some scenic spot in the world, do it. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.